Good morning, everyone. This is Carl F. Rose reporting from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Thursday, September 13th, 2012. And this is going to be kind of a long video, so I just want to discuss a dream I had on September 12th. And before I get to that, if you're noticing, I'm kind of sitting over to the left. I just want to point out there, and I made some changes there. If you notice the background, I got changed that. I'm going to be doing my videos from this location, and I also got a new cross for my coffee table. And I think it's a beautiful made cross, and I hope this is coming out good. But there's going to be a lot of people I know that have a problem with this, but whatever. I just wanted to show those two things right off the bat before I get into this dream here. Anyway, let me just get situated here. I'm trying to get this. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, good. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now for the dream. Very interesting dream. It was probably the most, without a doubt, probably the most pleasant and evil dream at the same time. Let me see if I can change this lighting here. Does that help? Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. Well, yeah, okay. Okay. Well, let's see how that goes. I'm just trying to play with my lighting here. That's not working at all. Okay, I'll just keep it that way. Fine. Anyway, I'm going to title this the RFID chip technology and my part in it. What was going on here, and trying to get this. Okay, here we go. Anyway, I was in either Palo Alto, Palos Verdes, or Pacific Palisades, somewhere like that. Very beautiful locations. I've been to all those areas. They're really nice areas, and if you've been out there, you know what I mean. Anyway, I was in this building overlooking the ocean, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and I was being interviewed by interviewed to take pictures of some electronic chips, and oddly enough, the person who was interviewing me for this position, I was going to be kind of like working independently, but it was Mark Furman, if you remember him, the retired LAPD detective. I don't know how he got my name, but anyway, it was him. He was doing the interview. I have my thoughts on that guy, but that's another point altogether. Anyway, what I had to do is I had to photograph an entire batch of chips, then get them entered into a database as quickly as possible. And my task was to try and get one batch done per week, and he told me the pay was going to be about $1,000 a week. So every time I finished a batch, I get paid $1,000. So if I did 2,000, if I did 2 batches, I get 2,000 that week. So basically, it was $1,000 per batch, and so I got it all done. Anyway, he was showing me around. Furman was showing me around, and there was this Oriental woman, and I don't know about you, but I can't stand these high-pitched, whiny voices. It just drives me nuts. Anyway, she was going on, and she was saying, "These Christian assholes are a pain in the ass. They're constantly telling us what to do and how to do things." I don't know, this kind of whiny ass voice. And then she goes on, something must be done with these type of people. Then the dream moves on, thank God. The voice was getting annoying. Anyway, we moved on to, we were moving around the location, the building, and all the workers just seemed to be in just a daze or a trance or that sort of thing. They reminded me of zombies or robots. I mean, they were just going to and fro. It was really strange. And anyway, and I got a closer look at the chip. And let me give you an example. I forgot to write something here. Well, the tip of my pen would work. Here it is. Okay, the tip. Okay, if you see the tip of the pen, the chip was about it was smaller than the point of the ballpoint pen. Smaller than that. I had to actually get a magnifying glass to look at it. And then that's what I was supposed to take a picture of. And also then I got to notice every chip had a code, and I noticed a code that was matched up with the chip that I was looking at. Just happened to be there was a little chip there, and then next to it was a code, and I had to take a picture of the code too, and the code was CF-20. And remember where I was located. And anyway, that was the chip. And then I said to Mr. Furman, I said, no chip for me. I will not take the chip. And then somebody, when I said that, there was this lab tech, and he looked like, remember that, he was the film critic, Gene Shalit, big old, he looked like a black-haired Albert Einstein, hair all over the place, big old black mustache, and he had big old horn-rimmed glasses. And right after I said no chip for me, he just looks at me and gives me the most evilest look and smile, and he just starts ha 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 ha. So that was really strange. And then we continued into the area, and I was with Mr. Furman, and Mr. Furman was really excited. He loved all this. He was really stoked. This is the greatest thing in the world. And then he introduced me to a few other people. And okay, as I said, this is going to be a long thing. And then he said, check this out. And I said, what? And then he said, stand still for 3 seconds. And then, so I did. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, zip, comes this robot on wheels really fast, and then stops right in front of me. And then Mr. Furman told me, he said, now turn around, you have to turn around. And I did, and as I did, this computer thing was like, it was like yelling at me in computer talk. I would get yelled at by some sort of computer, and it had this eye, and it was going, it was like scanning me the whole way down, and pretty weird. It was taking pictures the whole time too. And then Mr. Furman said, "Isn't that cool? That's the boss." That's what he said, and then right after that, that's when I woke up. I woke up and it was about 3:40 in the morning, and I was upset. I actually got out of bed and I wrote all my notes down right after. Normally I write my things down in the morning. I can usually remember. This was so disturbing that I got up then and I actually wrote it down. My poor cat Rocky, he always knows when I'm upset, and a few seconds after that, while I was writing it, I could hear him in the other room. He must have had some fur balls or something. But when he gets upset, he gets sick. So he started throwing up because he knew the mother cat was not very happy about something. But anyway, that's it. And I'm going over my limit here. It's a little over 10 minutes now. Anyway, just God bless you all. God bless the country you happen to be in. And be sure to love your loved ones, including your